Speak with someone who's on the front line of this, effectively. Hassan Imam is a trainer at WRAP. That's the Workshop to Raise Awareness of Prevent. Prevent is, of course, the policy put in to try and prevent the radicalisation of people. Joins me now. Same last question will be your first question, if that's all right, sir. How big a problem is this?
Well, it seems to be a big problem. I don't think the numbers really matter, because even if you have a small amount of terrorists or terrorist supporters, which in this case it is, the impact will be magnified, you see. Listen carefully to what Lord Faulkner had to say. And, when he says that one of the solutions is just to move prisoners from one prison to another, well, in fact, this new government policy is going to move prisoners from one place to another within the same prison. We have to be aware that we're not isolating prisoners. No, they're not going to be in solitary confinement. I think a good approach is, once they're separated, then to have full intervention, so that the danger of them being even more radicalised and even more hardened won't actually happen.
Isn't there a danger, as Lord Faulkner said, of a jail within a jail? You'll aspire to want to get into that tough unit if that's the sort of thing that motivates you.
No, I don't think that's the case, because we're assuming it's not a command structure. He's saying this could be a command structure one would aspire to, but I'm assuming that there will be more focused intervention that will be needed for these all. And also, another critic on the news broadcast was he said that this will be a school for terrorism if they were separated.
Yeah.
Well, I can't see how this is going to be a school, because with a school you need students. So if the teacher's actually separated away from the students, it can't be a school.
But listen, I can see the merit of it, but by God, it will be like a sort of Guantanamo Bay of its own sort, won't it? It'll just be the really tough and really radical, and they'll just talk to each other all day long, getting madder and madder, getting angrier and angrier, surely.
They can get angry within themselves if they want to, but as long as they don't influence others. And, this is not a new policy. We had this policy in the 80s when IRA prisoners were actually separated as well. We had the Maze prison in Northern Ireland that had the same approach. So it shouldn't really be a controversial issue, and certainly not a revolutionary issue. And I guess not assume that only extremists are Muslim extremists. Extremism can encompass white supremacy. Okay. So if a white supremacist with their poisonous ideology were to be separated from prison, will there be a controversy around that? No, there wouldn't.
Lastly, it is reported that Muslim inmates are left unsupervised through Friday prayers. You wouldn't support that, I imagine.
It doesn't really matter whether they're supervised or unsupervised. There's no reason why they shouldn't be supervised. It's not a culturally insensitive issue. No, there are plenty of non-Muslims that would go to mosques and observe, and look at Friday prayers. So
good. I'm glad you agree with that. Hassan Imam, thank you. You're at WRAP, the Workshop to Raise Awareness of Prevent. 12